A lot goes into an infrastructure project such as the one Fullmer Construction completed between Haven and Milliken Avenue at Francis Avenue in Ontario, California. Most of it will never be seen as it ends up underground. Soon there will be a myriad of piping systems and conduit in place for storm drains, sewage, non-potable and potable water mains and laterals, telephones and infrastructure for electrical power, street lights and traffic signals, all underground. Fullmer has established long-lasting relationships with our many subcontractors to assure a smooth, well-coordinated operation. The first process is to rough grade the entire street, providing a reference point. Then digging begins, and the street is completely dug up as if it were never graded. Generally, the larger pipes, storm drains and other gravity-driven pipes, are installed first, as they must begin and end at specific depths. Once the storm drains are in, they're grouted both inside and out to prevent any leakage. Occasionally, special circumstances arise where added ingenuity is required. Using conventional piping in this section would have caused it to be above ground, so a special low-profile, wide pipe to maintain volume capacity was constructed in place to accommodate additional gravity flow over the top of the structure. Red clay sewage pipe is installed early on. The numerous new pipes throughout the project must eventually hook up to existing outside sources. Extreme care and understanding of utilities and municipal requirements is necessary to assure a smooth transition, short downtime, and no outages. Fullmer's experience assures any of these circumstances will be alleviated. It's just as important to choose a company with extensive experience working on large, multifaceted projects in order to handle the many operations happening at one time. Planning and scheduling are an art form that, when not implemented properly, can cause serious delays and additional expenses. Often, buildings are being constructed alongside the infrastructure project. This project, consisting of 6 large buildings totaling 1.9 million square feet and almost a half-mile of new and improved roads and utilities, was completed in less than 11 months. There was a minimal amount of downtime with no unscheduled shutdowns. Boring under railroad tracks and roads and through intersections is a very labor-intensive yet delicate procedure. A 1-inch discrepancy at the origin may result in missing the mark by several feet. Once the hole is dug, support boxes are dropped in to prevent cave-ins. Then the drilling equipment is lowered down, assembled, and the drilling begins. The pipe is inserted in sections and, when done properly, will meet up at its connection point on the other end, all without stopping traffic. The tilt-up process, while taking place during the infrastructure construction, requires a well-orchestrated effort by an experienced team. Coordinating some 40 different trades concurrently takes teamwork and cooperation. When done right, it's like watching a well-choreographed ballet, only this one uses cement trucks, cranes, and earth movers. Contec is a stormwater filtration system that captures and sifts out undesirable particles from runoff water. Many projects require this system. Most cities and counties are mandated by the state to install these systems. Purple pipes indicate non-potable or recycled water used for irrigation. Installing curbs and sidewalks define the borders of the street. A combination of sophisticated equipment and manpower create a beautiful finish in a short amount of time. As this project takes form, it becomes apparent how nice it will look when complete. Final grading prepares the surface for curb extrusion and sidewalks, and finally applying the drivable surface. With curbs and sidewalks in, crushed rock and binding agents are laid down as a base for the blacktop. Now the project is taking on its final form. The finish coat, applied with laser-driven high-tech machinery, lays down a perfectly smooth 4-inch thick ribbon of asphalt. In this nearly half-mile of new road, 150 truckloads of asphalt were employed. This process was completed in less than 12 hours. As landscaping commences and the final touches are made, grass is planted, stonework is added, and the building's painted. The new street provides ample access to this beautiful complex. Activating utilities, striping the streets, final landscaping, and the street and complex is ready for use.